Hey guys, Zavid here, bringing to you guys Sonic Superstars, the next and newest installment in the 2D Sonic franchise. Gosh, I have so much commentary, so much to say about this game, I don't even know where to start. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's start with, my general impression and how I generally feel about this game. This is my original data file. I already completed it and everything. After we're gonna get to that in a second. Um, so when we first saw the trailer, the announcement, I think it was, I don't remember if it was the Nintendo Direct, a showcase over the summer, or a state of play. I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was during the summer showcase. I think this game came out. I say was it 2 years ago or no? I think. But anyway, so my initial thoughts upon seeing it was the positives of it is I was like, okay, they have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy looking all very cute and chibi like. I found that adorable. I found the graphics really cool and real nice and adorable, and that was cool. And the fact that they, never forgot our boy Fang from the Game Gear games, I was like, oh, that was a really enticing thing because we have not seen Fang in an actual Sonic game since the Game Gear days. Sonic Mania doesn't count because that was a cameo appearance. That don't count. Um, but so it was really exciting and whatnot. But I have seen a lot of people trash this game on numerous reasons. Well, the biggest reasons, and yeah, we're gonna get to that as well. And I'm sorry. Um, so the game as a whole, it's okay. They definitely could have done a lot better, especially for its asking price. Mm-mm. um, and the fact, one of the biggest reasons this game really did bomb was simply because they released this game literally 3 days before Super Mario Wonder dropped, the same week. And I was like, oh, that is a bad move. I was like, in my mind, I was like, one of them two is gonna bomb. And I was like, I don't think Super Mario Wonder is gonna be the one bombing. I'm sorry. And I love Sonic and I love Mario equally, but in this case, I was like, yeah, I really think Wander's not the one bombing. I will love to play through that game one of these days. We will see what the future holds. But anyway, back on topic. The biggest complaint I have seen is concerning the whole bosses. Now, I understand why they did it in a sense. We do multiplayer, you have, the four characters on the same screen, like the Super Mario, the new Super Mario series, and whatnot, and they want to implement that. While it was good on paper, but execution, I don't think it panned out very well, in my opinion. And not only that, but the biggest reason is you get to a boss, you got those four characters in there, and you just wail on a boss and a fight be over in like, I don't know, 2 seconds. Which is fine and dandy, I feel. However, when you're playing by yourself, these boss fights really do drag. I mean, the beginning is not so bad. And in my impression, like, oh, everyone was complaining over nothing. It's fine. It's when you get to the later levels. The later levels, those boss fights really do drag. This isn't like the past 2D Sonic games where you can wail on Robotnik and his little machines or whatnot continually fights over. No. This is like a whole invincibility period. You gotta wait it out for a couple seconds and then try to hit again or wait till he's exposed. It has a bit of challenge to it, but which is fine on one hand, but on the other hand, it just drags. And it's like, can we move on already? So I see everyone's frustration about it. My biggest gripe in the final boss. Oh my god! Especially in the second story, trip story. We'll get to that as well, because I'm doing the entire game. By the way, that was just abyssal, just absolute horrible. Like, in all of my years, in my 33 years of playing Sonic games, I have never had a Sonic game make me rage until this came out. Just for emphasis, and you will see what I mean when we get there. All my points. And I think I am in agreement with every other reviewer. This game, while it's good in some aspects, it's terrible in others. So for me, I'm kind of mixed. And for me, personally, and I also agree with them, for Sega to have the gall to, charge full price for this, $50, $60, I do not recommend it. If you really want to play this game, buy it on sale. $20 or less. This is what this game is worth. $20 or less. I feel that this game was like $20, people can just shrug the costs off. But the amount that they were charging, absolutely not. $20 or less. That is it. Now, one thing I will say that is really cool before we get into this, is that every time you get a Chaos Emerald, you get a little power-up of such that comes along with it. And I found that to be really cool. A real nice way to use the Chaos Emeralds other than wanting to go super. So, that's pretty neat. I don't really make use of them a lot, but situational. A lot of them are situational, but But yeah, if you really want to play this game and want to give it a try for yourself, buy it on sale. I mean a really, really, really big sale. $20 or less. 25 is pushing it. 20 or less. And that is my take on the game. I'm sorry. But yes, we're gonna go on ahead, get started. We're gonna do the entire game, Sonic playthrough, secondary playthrough, and final bosses. We'll wrap this up. And I do have a story to share with that final boss in the game, because I had a lot of deaths in there that was so unnecessary because I didn't realize a certain thing. But I'll explain that probably in the description when we get there. But as always, guys, if you would please comment, like, subscribe. Do share your experiences with this game in the comments below. How you feel about it. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What you like about it? What you don't hate about it? If you agree with my opinion on the game and everyone else's, or you have a different take, I'm very open-minded. I love hearing people's take. Everyone's different opinion. Love hearing it. But do share your thoughts, whether it's down in the comments below or on social media, which I'll have the link in the description down below as always. But without further ado, because I've spent too much time talking, let's get started, and I hope you guys enjoy.